Hey y'all, welcome back to Oreo Speedwagon. If you don't know, I'm Tommy.
I'm Rachel.
She's Rachel. Badgers. He's in the van right now.
Yeah.
We're at a place where it's actually a guy, his name was Robert Dodson. He did a lot of Bigfoot research out here. And no way. We were lucky enough to be here in October for 4 days.
Yeah.
And this is our third day here this time. The only difference is we are by ourselves. It's just us out here. Out that way is, I mean, way over 1 million acres of the Ouachita National Forest. Nothing that way. One thing we always forgot to do whenever we're wanting to do some Bigfoot baiting is apples. We heard sabe like apples. I don't know what sabe is or sabe, but however it's pronounced, we've heard that quite a bit. I think it's a Native American term for Sasquatch, Bigfoot, brown, tall guy.
Very tall guy.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna set 2 or 3 of them out. I'm gonna set one right here on this 55-gallon drum because we've been hearing things back over in here, especially in the evening, when the sun starts going down. Every time we've heard a howl, it's been around dusk. Yeah. And then, you know, maybe a little after dusk, but I don't know, whatever it is, whatever howls and sounds weird, they do it in the evenings. I guess you could just put one, actually, you can walk out and set it on one of the rocks in this water. I'll do it. Well, this river's up because it came down here a while ago, or I came down here a while ago and was flying the drone. And that rock right there was above water, I guess, is what I'm saying. I don't know. I just make words. Yeah, just set it on that rock right there, honey. Or just right here. Yeah, just set it right there. That'll be fine. There we go. Whenever we were here in the fall, this creek was, there may have been a tiny trickle.
It wasn't very much.
If there was any, it wasn't very much.
Because we didn't have to go through when we were four-wheeling.
I think I remember, well, maybe back over there, it was running a little bit.
Well, and they also bring other treats down here for them every now and then.
Yeah, they've actually brought down
guts.
Yeah, a lot of cow guts. In fact, the guy that let us in this time, Udell, said whenever he was here, he's like, man, I'm glad we didn't have to do the cow guts last time we were up here, because he said he hates doing it. But they've all been gone. Yeah. You know, when they do it, they set them upright, so, and they'll be gone out of it.
So you can see.
Yeah. Oh, and one time they came and they didn't bring the cow guts.
Oh, and they brought the barrel?
Yeah, I took the barrel back up there. Something brought the barrel all the way back up there. It's like, hey, if y'all gonna show up, you need to bring bite bites. If you're gonna show up on our land, you need to bring bite bites.
Maybe we could do the four-wheelers today, but
it's been rained all day. Yeah, and it's supposed to do this tomorrow, so
is it?
Four-wheelers may be out of the question while we're here this time.
Maybe not.
Maybe. I don't know. We'd like to.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just been set in the van. Even though we have a place to go inside, that's not why we're here, is to be in the place. Yeah. You know, I mean, you know, we've taken showers and whatnot in there, and we've eaten our meals in there, but other than that, we've been in the van just because we're van life people.
There's a video before this one, or it may be on this one. No, it won't.
I don't know. What are you talking about?
In this area right here, him and I both saw something in the video.
Yeah, we were actually we were rewatching the video before I uploaded it, because after I edit one, I go back through after I produce it. I go back and watch it all, make sure I don't need to fix anything. And the problem with me is when I'm editing, I'm focused on the edit.
Right.
I'm not focused on looking on stuff in the background, because we've had a lot of subscribers. And in fact, Mark, the guy that owns this place, that's how he found us. He sent me stills and outline stuff. He's like, hey, there's a Bigfoot right there.
Yeah.
And you have to know with this guy, I can't tell you who he is. Because of his job, he doesn't want people thinking he's crazy.
Right.
And he's crazy, but still, Mark's crazy. But he has
a good eye for that.
He has a really good
Very
eye
good
for
eye.
it, and with his job, he just doesn't want people to know that he believes in these things.
Yeah.
What she was getting at is, go ahead.
No, I saw a couple things over here, but over there where that bush is, we saw. There's no lights over here. There's no lights, nothing. So I saw a circular, like, it was a light.
Something was lighting up.
Something light.
It was just it was
saying.
one singular light.
Because I like to
And
hide.
but then she thought she saw like a head peeking up over here too. And where she saw those things, there's nothing there. We came out here earlier when it stopped raining for just a second, just to look at it. Was, in fact, we came out, it had just kind of stopped raining for a second after we watched that video, because she was looking in the background. I'm just watching the edit, you know, because that's my job. My job isn't to look over everything I see.
No.
You know, but obviously she has a better eye for stuff like that than I do. Right here is where she thought she saw a head popped up, and on the video you can see something sticking up. There's nothing here. I mean, there's a little bit of a log there, but it's not a rounded off head.
No.
And then over here is where we saw the light from. Well, what are they? We don't know. That's a vehicle.
Okay.
It stopped raining long enough ago for us to get our dinner made. We had some fish fillets that we baked in our camp oven, and then made some hush puppies out of a package. They weren't great, but they were.
It was good. I mean,
they needed a little bit of onion or whatever in them.
Yeah.
They were just out of a package. But either later on tonight after it gets dark, or in the morning we'll walk back down there and check out those apples.
Yeah.
Now, let's be real. If the apples are gone or whatever, it doesn't necessarily mean a Bigfoot got them. It could have been a squirrel or a raccoon or whatever, you know, but I don't know. But anyway, I don't know if you can see it, but it's starting to rain again.
It's pretty. Yeah, it's starting to sprinkle.
Yeah, it's starting to rain again, so we're gonna crawl back in the van and we'll let y'all know how the apples turn out. So it's about midnight or so. I'm gonna walk down here and see if we can see if these apples are still here. Before we started walking down here, Rachel heard something walking back up over here. It might have been a deer or whatever. And I will say, it's really hard to see where you're going when you're holding the light and it's shining, so you can see yourself and see forwards. Find it over here. Oh, they're both still there. Do you want to walk down to the water and see if that one's still there? No. You don't want to?
No. No, I've already heard stuff.
Sign it over here again. Yeah. They haven't been moved at all. There's that boy dog. All right. Well, there's a shop up there. Boy, it is a moist night out here.
Yeah, it is.
Other apple down by the water, it's a little harder to get to.
Well, I don't really want to go down there. I'm going to be real honest with you. I'm a nature girl, but...
But you also like being alive too.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to come in a storm tomorrow, not just rain, but actually storm.
Oh, good.
I think we're fixing to go crawl in the van and crawl in an evening. You know, aside from something hitting the back of the shop and, you know, seeing weird things on video, it's actually been fairly quiet out here.
Yeah.
What's that? Yeah. There's nothing. French was like, well, I know there's nothing. I know there's nothing in the van. I may, before Rachel gets up, I may walk down and check out the apple at the water, see if it's still there.
Maybe.
Maybe. Hey, good morning, y'all. Boy, it's just another gloomy day here. That's all we've had is gloomy days. We had a little bit of sun the first day, but man, other than that, it's just been socked in with clouds. Luckily, we haven't had to worry about the battery in the van, you know, the house battery that runs off solar, because we can plug in here. So that hasn't been an issue, which is nice, because it seems like every time we get over here to eastern Oklahoma, between the clouds and the tall trees, there's just not any sun, and we always have battery issues here. So not this time. We're gonna walk down here and check out these apples. Okay, the two that we sat on the barrel, they're still here. The one down by the water may be gone. Can't tell yet. But so those are still there. If they're Bigfoot or Sabe, whatever, if they're here, they either didn't see the apples or don't like apples. Maybe they don't like Gala apples. Who knows? Maybe they only like Granny Smith. And that one's still there. I don't want to walk all the way down there, but you can see it. You know, it's been rainy here, but it's been so peaceful. And this is one of those sounds that just, sound in the sight. Sound of running water is just so soothing to me. I guess that's that. Be leaving here tomorrow. Not sure where we're headed. I know it's like prime crawfish season, supposedly, from what I've read. I could be wrong, but I think it's prime crawfish season in Louisiana. Yeah, I believe I could handle that right now. Anyway, we're gonna run back up here and make some breakfast and figure out what we're gonna do today. Udell and his brother may come out here today. He said they may. This is Saturday. But say, let me know. If y'all remember Udell from the first couple of videos we did out here in October, he's a really nice guy, really educated in the field of Bigfoot. He's a smart guy. So anyway, I'm gonna make some breakfast and we'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day.